Welcome back to some more MXGP 2, and I know it's been a while since we've done the career, but we're gonna jump back into it. I think this is round 3, I think. Argentina, I skipped practice, I skipped qualifying, and we're gonna start the race. We already have our bike set up the way we want, so let's get our trademark worst gate pick, and see if we can get a win here. This track, I've rode here a few times, just single races, and I like it a lot. It's a pretty simple track. Usually, even if I don't get the best start, we can usually get a win here, so we didn't really get that great of a start, so we'll see what we can do with it. That'll be coming up on the inside here. See if we can get around him here. This first part right here is probably the longest section in the track as far as just flat out speed, but we're still using our same setup we always use, and we do preload a little bit. The preload there, I think, helps a lot, even if we're not getting all the way over it on the 250. With the 450, if you preload that, you can get basically all the way over it. And here, I always try to take the inside. That outside, I think, is a lot slower. And we should be okay as long as we don't make any big mistakes. Little ones are okay. No rewinds. I decided to get rid of that completely. We weren't really using them. I mean, we used them a little bit sometimes, but I decided that I think even if it's something really dumb and I really want to rewind, I'm not going to. I think it'll make it more of a interesting career, I guess. Make the points race a little bit closer. Kind of went a little outside there. Oh, no you don't. And this section, finally, I realized that it's going to the right. I don't know why. I always used to think it was going to turn to the left, and I always expected that to be the finish line, which it wasn't. We need to focus here a little bit. Jeff's cutting the track to try and beat us, and we said no. The other reason I haven't done a lot of career lately is because I've been having issues with my recording, a lot of issues, and I finally think I have it figured out. I'm still using the same software that I was using before, but I'm using some different settings, so hopefully the video turns out okay and doesn't look too weird. Like right now while I'm playing it and recording it, it seems fine to me, but I won't know until I actually play it back if it's good or not. So hopefully it turns out okay, and we can get back into the career. Because the sucky thing about the career is if I don't, like, say I'm recording it and it doesn't turn out, I can't really go back and redo it because it's a career. I'd have to reset the entire career, and it just would be a pain to try and go back and replicate the exact same finishes, on top of the fact that the AI probably won't finish exactly like they did. Like they did in the first go around. So we need to focus here, though. Jeff is just giving us, he's just harassing us right now. Yeah, what I'm doing there is I'm letting up a lot and then hitting the clutch pretty hard when we hit the back side of that, and then preloading a lot over that step-up double, and that seems to be working pretty good so far. A little bit better run through this. The other thing with the way I'm recording it now is I don't think I should have as much frame drop. I'm still running it in the same settings, just high. I'm not running ultra. If I play the game by myself and I'm not recording just for the heck of it, I don't have to. I can run max settings in, ultra settings, whatever you want to call it, and there's no problem. But when I record with the program that I use, there's some frame drop, and no matter what. So I usually back the settings off just a little bit, and for me at least, the high settings are not a lot different than the ultra. They're basically the same. I think I'm running, okay, I'm running like a mix. I'm running high and everything except for, I think the bike models are maximum, I think, maybe, or ultra, whatever it's called, I don't remember. So the bikes look really good and are in max settings, but I think like the track and everything else is just in high. So let's see, we got about a 1.2 second lead, so let's just try and ride smooth here, and let's go 1-1. We haven't went 1-1 yet this season. We did get an overall win, I think, didn't we? I think we got an overall win last weekend with a 2-2, but we have only actually won one moto, so we really want to try and go 1-1 this weekend, because I'm pretty sure next weekend is Italy. I think there might be more than one Italy track, and that's going to be really tough. I struggle with that track. I like it a lot. I've rode it a few times, but I've never actually won there. I've never won a moto. I've never won an overall. Well, I've only done single races there, so I guess I wouldn't have won an overall, but I've never actually won there, so I think we're going to lose a lot of points next weekend. So to try and do some damage control, we're going to need to get a 1-1 here. It looks like we're going to go with a win for moto number 1. So hopefully we can do that in moto number 2 to try and collect enough points that next weekend isn't an absolute disaster. Okay, moto number 2, let's get set up here. Haven't done this yet. We'll blah, 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 blah. Let's go to our data, grab our normal settings. Seemed to work pretty good for that last moto, so hopefully it can do just as good this moto, and let's go to the track. Okay, so we really want an overall with a 1-1. We really want that. We need those extra points because, like I said, next weekend's going to be kind of tough for us, so we really want that. We really want that overall. Almost exactly the same start, I think, as last time. We didn't get the best jump, but nonetheless, I think, well, kind of getting a little crazy here. Okay, we didn't get quite as good of a start. I think Jeff got second, or yeah, Jeff got second that first moto, I think. So we need to stay ahead of him. And the thing I find crazy is watch the gear and the boots. Like, what's the point of even getting white boots? We just well have black ones all the time because you're literally filthy, dirty, muddy in 2 corners. I mean, look, you can't hardly even tell those are white boots. I mean, come on. Can't we at least go 1 lap before we're just covered in mud? So we're filthy dirty already. We haven't went down. We've basically been in the lead the whole time, but we are filthy dirty. Filthy dirty. Okay, let's see if we can focus a little bit and get a little bit of a healthier lead than we did last moto, because last time I wasn't terribly comfortable until maybe the last lap. We had a little over a second lead, which on realistic difficulty isn't that bad. It kind of hit an ugly line right there. Jeez. Probably about as worse a bad a line as you could take through that. But we didn't give up the lead, so let's try and build from here. Getting around that corner nice. Yeah, before the way I was recording through that section right there, those 2 rollers before that last corner, it would lag really bad. Like, it would sometimes drop, I don't know, anywhere between 5 and 10 frames in that corner. It was horrible. And it would kind of do that all around the track. Now it seems to be running fairly stable, so I'm hoping it's coming across decent. And we can just use this to finish out the career or whatever. And I know there's some people that wanted to see some motocross destinations, so we'll do some of that too, but wanted to keep going with the career because it's going to be a long season anyways. So let's just keep going with that. I'll try, I think I'm going to try to run the same gear and same graphics kit on the bike for like 2 races maybe. Maybe just 1, but for sure 1, maybe 2. And then I'll try and change it up so it's not always the same. So I'm probably going to stick with our same team. I'm not going to actually switch to a pro team or anything like that. Yeah, kind of barely getting over that. That wasn't exactly the cleanest run through it. I kind of feel like we have a decent lead. Jeff's making his way up into 3rd. Oh, no, we don't. You could just see him kind of cut across the screen there for a split second. .2-second lead. I'll take it. Going into the final lap, this is going to be a really good weekend for us, I think. Alright, 1.2 seconds, final lap. I think we can do this. I really think we can get the overall here. Especially since Jeff's not in 2nd. That should drop him back. I don't remember who we were battling with in the points, so we'll have to take a look at that after the race. Okay, no, Jeff made his way into 2nd. Man, he's on the move. He's gonna get it right up behind us here in a little bit. Oh no! Oh no! I think I just threw away the overall. Jeff's in second. I can't believe we just hit the sign. No, 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 no. Stand the bike up. We need to salvage. We need to salvage right now. Holy cow, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. This is not good. I'm panicked. This is panic. I don't think Jeff is second in the points in the standings, but... Ooh, the sound kind of cut off there. 5th place. Let's see if we can... Yeah, we don't want to push too hard, but... We most certainly would like to get a podium, but I don't think we're going to get it. I'm not going to make too aggressive of a move here because I don't want to go down. I'll settle with 5th. Yeah, that sucks. I think we're going to... I don't know if we're going to... Oh, man, I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe we jumped off the track and hit that sign. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Oh, 5th. Jeff got the win, so Jeff got the overall for sure. So we did take second, though. We did take second. 41 points. He picked up 47, so he gained a little bit on us. We should still have the points lead, though. Yeah, we still have the points lead. We got a little bit on Jeff, so Jeff's closing that gap. Anstey's in 3rd. He went down from 2nd. Okay. So we still have the points lead. It is really close. And again, I think, you know, had we used the rewind feature there, it wouldn't have... I don't think it would have been as... I don't know. It just wouldn't have been as good, I don't think. So I'm glad that we got rid of it. We have 0 rewinds. We don't even have the option to use it anymore. And it should make for a really close season, I think. It'll make it really interesting. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm really bummed out about that, though. Yeah, it's going to say, I know, Jeff took 1. We took 2nd. Oh, that's tough, but I don't know. That'll make it interesting. So now I'm really not looking forward to next weekend because I know it's Italy and I know I suck at that track. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for the support on this series. It means a lot to me. I love this game so far. I think it's a really, really solid motocross game to play for sure. So thank you so much for your support. You guys and girls are absolutely amazing as always. And until the next video, take it easy.